has been found dead. But first, Weasel News is brought to you by Trackify. Track your children, or they'll be abducted and killed. Now we go live to Mike Whiteley.
Police have recovered the body of Aidan O'Malley, the suspected former terrorist who was busted out of a prison van in the Booth Tunnel. At the time, it was presumed that he had been sprung by friends. Now it seems he was freed in order to be silenced. We'll stay with this story at Comrades Bar, 3 gin and tonics deep. I'm Mike Whiteley, Weasel News.
The war on drugs is being won one line at a time. Noose operatives have intercepted a speedboat loaded with cocaine at the mouth of the Humboldt River. The boat was being driven by Andrei Maximov of Israeli-Russian descent, who had been living in Liberty City for the last 10 years. A second arrest was made. Russian businessman Dmitry Raskolov was held by police but released without charge.
In sperm news, it's the fact that will shock no one. Scientists paid by TV companies yesterday announced that video games may cause impotence in men. Although they could not prove the claim, they said it was probable given the amount of time people spent sitting around. And also because most things cause impotence if they don't increase TV ratings. It's time to switch joysticks, boys. This is Weasel News.
This is Weasel News. Weasel News.
The unnamed serial killer who has plagued Liberty City for months and baffled the police department's nickname division has been found dead, himself seemingly the victim of a murder.
The man, who was found with several journals confessing to his crimes, appears to have targeted the wrong victim and been killed in a fight. The killer's name was Eddie Lowe. Police are searching his apartment in a quiet Duke suburb for more information. Residents were angry.
It's always the same thing when they catch a mass murderer. He was real quiet, they say. I say we start shooting quiet people and we won't have this problem. Loners too. And my handsy stepdad.
Wow. Eric House, Weasel News.
In traffic and transport, crews still working on pavement resurfacing on Frankfort Avenue between Hematite and Iron Street. Roadwork is causing delays.
The Liberty City lip reading bee ended in scandal yesterday after 8-year-old Hinje Maldonado lost out in the semifinals and began mouthing at the judges to read his lips. He then called them all pedophiles and said he hoped they died in a fiery accident. The lip reading bee replaced the spelling bee after officials admitted all computers have spell checkers now and you don't really need to know how to spell. I'm Jim Harrison, Weasel News.
This is Weasel News.